Hello, Cal here. I recently watched the Netflix docu-series Sons of Sam. Very dark, by the way, and coming from me, that says something. But there was something in that docu-series, and it was really short. I mean, literally only like 3 seconds of screen time. That triggered a memory in me from my childhood, and it was the religious hysteria around role-playing games, or specifically Dungeons and Dragons. And I didn't really get it at the time. I didn't understand it. I didn't know what it was all about. And it addressed this in this, as I say, very short 3 second whatever clip. Apparently, you could perform occult rituals in Dungeons and Dragons, which is news to me. I certainly don't remember ever doing that. Suspect it might not actually be true. But then I had another memory come back to me associated with that I'd kind of forgotten about a bit. Because when I was a kid, I was playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I did actually summon the devil. I didn't mean to do it. I had three d6s in my hand, which means three six-sided dice. I could have just said three dice and, everybody would have been happy with that, but no, I had to be a prick. So I threw these three d6s, and the first one landed 6, the second one then landed 6, and then the third one landed, and that was a 6 as well, and the devil appeared. Although he didn't actually appear right away. In fact, if I was going to rate the experience, I would mark him down, because there was a good 40 or 50 seconds where we were all looking at each other saying, is anything going to happen? But then, yeah, he did appear. And when he did appear, oh God, I mean, the smell of brimstone. Pete had to crack a window open, honestly, and then when he spoke, it was this big booming voice. We couldn't hear him. It was a tiny little loft, so it was like, can you keep your voice down a little bit? You can't hear you. So eventually he says, do you want to sell me your soul? And I don't know about this. I don't think it's a good idea to do business with somebody you've just met. And the devil said, you can have anything you want in this life, and when you die, your soul belongs to me. And I thought about it, because at the time I knew this girl called Jessica Jenkins, and if you got her 20 silk cut, she would let you finger her. Now, I could pass for 16 because I was very tall, and you only had to be 16 to buy tobacco products back then. We could all laugh about that now, can't we? So I said this to say, I don't know about this, mate. I'm riding the 3-finger freeway, and he says, all right, fair enough. And then it got a little bit awkward, because he turned to Pete and he says, do you want to sell me your soul? And Pete was like, nah, mate, you're all right. And then he turned to Doug and he says, do you want to sell your soul? And Doug was like, rather not, if you don't mind. So then he kind of went on his way, And I forgot about that then for a while. But you know what? Coincidence of coincidences. I did actually see Jessica Jenkins the other day. She vapes now. Now, I went up to her and I says, oh yeah, it's Cal. And she says, do I know you? And I says, yeah, I used to finger you at the back of the mobiles. And she said, it's not really narrowing it down much. And I think, looking back now, if I had my time again, I think I might have made that deal with Satan and said to him, you know what? Can you make it so that I have a more memorable fingering technique? Maybe. Anyway, take care.